It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Wednesday, the 22nd of December. I'm Michael Groff. Mild temperatures around here for the next couple of days, but with an increase in clouds. And by tomorrow night and Friday, it looks like a fairly widespread rain event will move across the state with high elevation snow. And Christmas could be fairly wet as well. And then a downtrend in temperatures will take place as we head into the weekend and next week with a continuation of unsettled weather. Rain chances will be with us through most of the forecast period, and maybe some significant rain by the middle and latter part of next week. Let's talk about it first. Yesterday in the valley, 66 degrees the afternoon high, 51 was the morning low, the normal high 65, the normal low 44. And as we take a look outside right now at 10:40 a.m., we've got some clouds out there right now. The sun's still shining through them at this moment, though. And we're sitting at 59 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew point at 34, relative humidity 39%. The winds are calm, and the barometer is steady. Satellite picture this morning shows a plume of moisture to the west of us, and with increasing southwesterly flow in response to a deepening area of low pressure over the eastern Pacific, that moisture will be moving in here in the form of an increase in clouds. And by tomorrow night and Friday, with a short wave coming in to act on that moisture, that's where our rain chances will start to increase. The watch warning map right now, yes, we have some scattered winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings through the west, from the Sierra up toward the Cascades, through the Great Basin, the Sawtooth Mountains. Most of that activity will remain north of Arizona for now. And then we've got some winter weather issues as well over parts of New England. The convective outlook for today, no organized areas of severe weather across the contiguous United States. A little thunder possible on the upper Pacific coast. And here's a look at precipitation. This is valid through next Wednesday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts in Phoenix, they're coming up anywhere from 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch, a little bit more than that possible as well. And certainly up across the rim country of our state, 1 to 2 inch amounts are possible. As those rain chances picking up, unsettled weather coming in, a very active weather pattern. Let's talk about it in more detail now as we get to the models. And here we go. This is the GFS. It's the 12Z run. This is valid at 5 o'clock this afternoon. There's our weakening ridge here across the southwest, but you do note that west-southwest flow is increasing, and an elongated trough is out there that will form into a more organized low in coming days, with that very broad upper ridge, very anomalous ridge across the North Pacific extending up into the Aleutian Islands, the Bering Sea, and eastern Russia. So that's going to set the stage for a big blocking pattern to develop, and that's why things are not going to change very much over the next 10 days or so, and that's why we'll see that unsettled weather. But for today, down at the surface, partly sunny sky, high temperatures still managing to get up into the low 70s. Tonight, the sky becomes cloudy, overnight lows very mild with all the clouds around 50 to the mid-50s for us here in the city. And then tomorrow, you see all that rain to the west of us. That's a short wave that's coming around our parent low that's developing well to the west of us. So we have plenty of precipitation for California up into the Great Basin. But we should stay dry for the day tomorrow. Mostly cloudy sky. I guess there could be a sprinkle someplace, but the subcloud level will be a little too dry to produce any rain for us through the day tomorrow. And despite the clouds, it will be warm with that southwesterly flow. High temperatures low to maybe even middle 70s. And then by tomorrow night, the rain starts to increase as the short wave begins to move into the region. And for the day on Friday, showers become likely. A fairly widespread rain event. Could see some pretty decent rain with this system too, at least around a 1/2 inch here in Phoenix, and some spots may see a bit more than that. And high elevation snow as well. Again, the snow level probably up around 7,000 to 8,000 feet with this feature. And with the clouds and rain around, temperatures will be a bit lower, highs probably around the mid-60s for your Christmas Eve. And then for Christmas Day, kind of an unsettled forecast here, mostly cloudy sky. And scattered showers around. It will not rain all day, but just off and on chances for rain. And it'll be mostly on the light side if we do see it. High temperatures, fairly seasonal, low to middle 60s. You can see elsewhere around the country, we do have some rain and snow possible up into the Great Lakes in the Northeast. And a little bit of snow for the Dakotas and Minnesota. And of course, along the West Coast, more rain and snow. And that's going to be something we'll be used to out here in the West by the time this forecast is over with. Now, as we go to Sunday, and from that point forward, our forecast will remain very unsettled, and we'll also have a fairly high degree of uncertainty associated with it. What we can be fairly sure of is that a blocking pattern will remain in place across much of western North America and across the North Pacific We'll have this broad trough just sitting out there off of the west coast. Disturbances will rotate around that and enhance rain activity and mountain snow as well through much of the western states. And a deep layered west-southwest flow will continue across Arizona with a fairly good plume of moisture around. So what that means for Sunday is mostly cloudy sky, and there will be a chance of showers, but they'll be kind of hit and miss. And I'd actually say for Sunday, probably more miss than hit. And even if we see rain, it would be fairly light. High temperatures will remain on the coolish side as the upper heights slowly come down with broad troughing taking over the weather regime here. So high temperatures somewhere right around 60, maybe sneaking into the low 60s. Monday, this might be the quietest day of our forecast period. Still, though, mostly cloudy sky, a slight chance we could see a shower, and high temperatures upper 50s to low 60s. On Tuesday, some of our guidance is keying in on another fairly vigorous low diving down the west coast, and as that happens, it will start to pull a fairly significant amount of subtropical moisture northward into Arizona. But the upper heights are coming down too, so the snow levels will be falling, and an increase in rain that might become widespread by Tuesday night if this verifies. So high temperatures on Tuesday, somewhere in the mid to upper 50s with an increasing chance of rain, especially by the afternoon. Now, here's a week from today. This is Wednesday, the 29th. We've got an area of low pressure off the central California coast. Southwest flow continues. So yes, widespread rain, mountain snow would be with us if that's correct. And temperatures would be below average. Here's Thursday, the 30th. We've got double barrel low pressure action here. One up there across the Pacific Northwest, another one off the southern California and northern Baja coast. And that is the one that is most germane to us with that deep southwesterly flow. You guessed it, more periods of rain and mountain snow. And here we go out 10 days. This is Friday, the 31st. It's New Year's Eve, and that low is coming ashore there on the California coast. And that means, yeah, more rain, periods of rain, heavy at times, could see some mountain snow. And that snow level continues to trend down, maybe down toward about 4,000 feet or so, if this is correct. But of course, we're way out here toward the middle and latter part of next week. This is a blocking pattern. There are a ton of different solutions that could occur. This is just one model run. And, listen, it's not going to rain nonstop from Tuesday through Friday of next week. It's just going to see if we take this at face value, we would see periods of rain, occasionally heavy, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, and certainly mountain snows continue to come down and temperatures below average. All right, as we check out rainfall for the Phoenix area coming off of the GFS ensemble, this goes out through the 6th of January. Pretty big model spread here, and that is why we talk about forecast uncertainty. You've got some members that show very little rain, 1/4 of an inch maybe. Others are up there in the 2 to 5 inch range. Look, there's one member there that's got 8 inches of rain over the next couple of weeks. I don't think we have to worry about that. But the ensemble mean is still up there around 1 inch to 1.5 inches. So that is certainly something that we will be watching very carefully, and we'll keep an eye on those model trends. And then temperatures off the European ensemble above average, to say the least, today and tomorrow, but then trending down. And again, I think the European's a little too low here, but it's got highs most days in the 50s and overnight lows in the 40s, maybe even upper 30s in spots. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell. Leave your comments, questions, and suggestions. I invite you to check out my streaming station, KMGX. It's that station that just plays like basically everything. And we have a lot of fun over there. Myself and the one and only Michelle are involved in the programming of that. And you get to hear us on there. So, hey, check it out. And of course, I leave a link to it in the description and how you can listen. You can use your smart speaker as well. Say, Alexa, play KMGX live. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. All of your continued support. Yes, we could not do these videos without you. So thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys be safe out there and have yourselves a glorious Wednesday.